Hype Fan Eagle representing the Philadelphia Eagles by way of New Jersey. You already know, man. Shout out to my first-time viewers. Shout out to my last-time viewers. Shout out to the people that's viewing this video. Further religiously on passing, man. Please make sure that you like, hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I go on live, man, when I upload a video. You already know, man. This video is brought to you by HypeWave91.com. That is HypeWave91.com, man. Merch made for comfort, man. Hit that link tree in the description down below. Please hit that link tree in the description down below. It is icy cold today. It was snowing all weekend. You know what I'm saying? It was very, very, very cold. Today is 18 degrees. You know, if you in the tri-state area, you know what I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? You know exactly what I'm feeling, what I'm talking about, all that. You know what I mean? Let's talk a little bit about the Philadelphia Eagles and a Las Vegas Raiders, man. The Philadelphia Eagles put a whooping on them boys, 31-0. This definitely was a bounce back game for not just Jalen Hurts, but for the whole squad. And you know, you need games like this. You need games like this to build your confidence. You need games like this to get back in the win column. Like I said, this is playoff football, so you definitely need games like this. You know, you need to put something together going into the postseason. Now, you do have the Buffalo Bills who just came back from They was down versus the Patriots. They came back and beat them. And you do got the Commanders. So you got the Commanders, the Bills, then the Commanders, right? All three of those games is winnable. You know, all three of those games is winnable. And I just want to add this in there. The Dallas Cowboys are still delusional because they still think they got a playoff chance. They have to win out. We have to lose out. And if they think that's going to happen, then they more delusional than I ever thought in my entire life. You know what I'm saying? They more delusional than I ever thought in my entire life. They have to win out, and we got to lose out. And what's the chances of us losing out? We definitely beating the Commanders one time. Even if we don't get the number one seed, because right now I think the LA Rams got the number one seed. Even if we don't win that, we still got the number one seed in the we still number one in the NFC East. We still number one in the NFC East. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, the Cowboys can stick to being delusional. They could think that they got a chance on winning out, and they could think that we have a chance on losing out. That's the delusion that everybody's talking about. Bro. You know what I'm saying? But the Philadelphia Eagles definitely had a bounce back game. Jalen Hurts with a 3-touchdown performance. You know, 2 to Dallas Goedert and 1 to A.J. Brown. Actually, he could have had 3 to Dallas Goedert. He could have had 3 to Dallas Goedert, but Dallas Goedert ended up dropping a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? But what a performance, man. Passer rating of 154. You know what I mean? Perfect day for Jalen Hurts. You know what I mean? Saquon Barkley is still finding the creases as he run. You know what I mean? He had an okay game. But Dallas Goedert had a very good big game. The offensive line had a very big game. But other than the offense, the defense straight dominated. You know what I'm saying? The defense dominated. Held the Raiders, I think a little bit over 100 yards. They probably had like 105 yards total throughout the whole game. They had 105 yards throughout the whole game. What's going on, man? Gang. You know what I mean? They had 100 and something, probably had 105 yards total. We have a championship defense, bro. The Philadelphia Eagles have a championship defense across the board, and we're still not 100% healthy on defense. We still got Jalen Carter out. You know what I mean? We still got Jalen Carter out. You feel what I'm saying? And Andrew McCuba is out. You know what I mean? Shout out to Brandon Graham for stepping in. Listen, I'm going to be honest. Is it me or when Brandon Graham unretired, it seemed like the defense got a little bit better, a little bit more focused. When Brandon Graham unretired, it seemed like the defense got a little bit more focused.